Hello there everybody, this is Drunk Goomba1645 and welcome to my new Let's Play, and that Let's Play today is Glover. Glover will be done alongside Lost Odyssey, and this project will be updated Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So, we're just gonna go ahead and get started. For this playthrough, obviously I will be playing through the main game, and only through the main game. There are several other modes we can play through. There's practice mode, options, and time trial. Options, we can't really do much of anything here, other than adjust music volume and sound volume. We could also view the credits too if we really want to, and look at high scores too. So there you go. I already showed off the options. Kind of hilarious, but whatever. All right. Well, blah blah. Obviously, before we begin, we need to make a new game file. So, there are 6 save files we can save up to, and before I officially begin, I'm gonna do a special little trick. I'll go ahead and erase this one. Are you sure this will erase your slot? Yeah, go ahead. I'll erase that. And oops, dang it! That wasn't what I wanted to do. Dang. Can't do anything today, apparently. So I'll go ahead and give this file the usual name that I usually give 3-letter file names. And of course, before we officially begin, we can select one of 2 difficulties of which we want to play on. We can play on normal mode and easy mode. If you play on easy mode in this game, all bonus levels will be closed. However, before we officially begin, I will be playing on normal difficulty, however. Before I begin, I'm going to do a really, really good trick, and a really useful trick, and really helpful for those who are playing this on normal difficulty, and are going for 100% runs. So, I'll see you guys for when you can actually do this trick. And to do so, you just have to begin the game on easy mode. So, I'll see you guys in a few seconds. Okay, I am back, and to do this simple little trick in easy mode, and, get this special little feature, just push the R button right now, and there you go. Now, just go ahead and quit the game. If you want to know what I just did, well, in easy mode, obviously, you can, that, special little function that I gave myself for normal difficulty, well, this special little function allows you to point special little cards or whatever, and these collectible cards will come into play as I point them out when we actually enter the first level in the game. So, I'll go ahead and actually show you guys the introduction now, and we will now officially start this game. So, let's hop on in. The wizard. I wonder what his name is. Holy crap! The accident. Okay, apparently he was turned to stone and thrown into the ground. One glove flies into the pot, the other one flies outside the castle. So, in other words, your wizard is now in another castle. And the crystals fly off the castle pillars and everything goes to hell. Literally. So, before we actually do anything, we obviously have to, save the crystals. And, well, look at that. Cross Stitch. He is pretty much the main antagonist of this game. And, yeah, everything just looks so evil and bleak. Really. Man, everything it's just really wrong here. Hey, my name is Mr. Tip. If you want any hints, just speak to me. You can do this by standing near me and pressing B. Oh, and by the way, you can press and hold B if you ever lose your ball. Good luck. He's a glove. He doesn't have any balls. So, yeah, before we head anywhere, we need to actually grab this. Well, anyways, this is pretty much the main mechanic of the game is the ball. The ball, obviously, you gotta keep it safe from harm, and you gotta transport it from level to level and get it back to this cave. And, well, in order to access the first world, we just need to take this ball back into this cave. Very simple. Alright. So the main difference between easy mode and normal mode, obviously easy mode gives you more lives, and also gives you another special little ability, and that's like the card locator. However, you can obviously transfer it over to normal difficulty when you start a new game on that, and just you know, do what I just did. So, welcome to the main hub. Whenever you enter a world, you obviously get access to one of many worlds. There's actually 5 worlds total. There's the first one, which we have to go into. Second one, third one. The exclamation point is actually the boss of the world. The question mark is the bonus stage. In order to access the bonus stage, we need to collect all the cards throughout the levels, throughout the entire hub. And also, this little tunnel here just takes you back to the castle grounds. So, that's pretty much how things work. And, I don't know why. I feel like I'm running a little slower than I need to be. Okay, so the first level, there are 50 cards. And to locate these cards, just push and hold the R button. And if you want to know where your ball is, just push and hold the B button. So, yeah, again, we gotta keep this ball safe from harm from little bastards like this guy. Well, obviously, certain enemies can't really do that much damage to the ball. I mean, if it gets punctured like 3 times, then you know, the ball just is pretty much destroyed. So, to help you in this case and protect yourself, just simply push the R button to transform it. And I will demonstrate once I get over to here, and there we go. There are numerous transformations. There's the bowling ball, the marble, the crystal itself, and obviously the ball. So, yeah, whatever you do, don't transform the ball into a crystal ever, because basically... Oops. There we are. Basically, it's just asking you to kill yourself. It's just fun to do that every once in a while, just to piss off Glover. You know, just throw the ball into the air, and it'll crack the crystal. And if the crystal gets destroyed, or the ball gets punctured too many times, or flies off the level, then you obviously lose a life. Also, some of you may never have even heard of this game, and, well, this game wasn't really that well known, obviously because it comes from like a third-party developer, Hasbro Interactive. And what I'm doing now, I'm actually standing on the ball because, well, obviously you can't really take the ball into the water unless you transform it into like a marble or a bowling ball. So, yeah. To get out of that standing stance upon the ball, just roll it back over to dry land and just simply push the L button. You can also stand back up on the ball too by doing the same sort of thing. Dang it. There's some certain actions you can pull off with the ball too. You can obviously throw it or toss it forward. To toss it forward, just simply push and hold the A button. Aim with the analog stick and just try to keep the analog stick held forward in the direction in which you want to aim. So, yeah, the bowling ball obviously is probably it is actually the most powerful of all the abilities of which the ball possesses. However, it has the least control too. Here's another thing I kind of want to talk about. Well, these little rainbow things are known as checkpoints, so throw the ball through that, and yeah, if you throw the ball through a checkpoint, if you happen to die, or you just simply want to return to there, just dang it, stupid fish. So, yeah, if the ball happens to get punctured at all, it'll lose some of its bounce and it won't be able to bounce as high as it should. But seriously though, I do hate these fish. They are quite annoying. You can simply get rid of them by jumping into the air and pounding them to the ground. To ground pound, just simply jump with the A button and pound the ground with the Z button. Also, when you're grabbing onto the ball, you can let go of it too by pushing the Z button when you're standing still. Another really useful feature is the double jump. To double jump, just push the A button twice. Glover can actually jump pretty dang high, I must say, so keep this in mind. Also, the bounce physics are kind of weird in this game, but again, this game wasn't really well known, but still, it really is a great game. I mean, it's not the most memorable games like Mario 64 or anything like that, but hell, it's still a good game despite it being being developed by a third party. So, this switch pretty much activates the door, which grants us access to the exit. To exit the level, just simply roll the ball over to the goal, and that's pretty much all you gotta do. You know what, I think I'm gonna go ahead and look around for those last 3 cards. Obviously, if you're playing on the normal mode, without doing the card trick on the easy mode, you're gonna have a bit of a hard time calling the finding the cards. That's what I was trying to do. Anyways, what I just did, pretty much right now, I can actually transform the ball at a distance. To do so, just jump into the air, push and hold the B button, then push R. Very simple. Well, you don't necessarily have to jump into the air. Dang it. At least I got it out of the area. Here's something else that's kind of interesting. Even if the ball is punctured, it won't necessarily show up when you turn it into a crystal. So, again, just keep that in mind when you're monitoring the ball's damage. So, yeah. Okay. I could have easily gotten that myself. If you want to know what my personal favorite of power-ups are in the... Well, not power-ups, but the power of the ball is, as far as transformation goes, just, yeah. My favorite is obviously the marble. So, yeah, the marble is very reliable, and yeah, you can control that really easily. Sorry if I kind of sound unsure about things that are going on right now, and I better get that before it rolls off the level. Because if it rolls off the level, well then, I'm in trouble. Okay. Again, the card locator is really, really useful. Seriously, it really is useful, especially when going for 100%. And I'm still deciding whether or not to really go for 100%. I may or may not do that, but to tell the truth, you know what, I think I will. I think I will go for 100%. That's something I've never done before, so it'll be a nice little change of pace. Also, to get up to higher ground, you're going to want to stand on your ball anyway, so... And my weather bug is going off, apparently, because of a severe thunderstorm that's going to be heading my way in a matter of hours. To gain more height from the yeah, if you want to gain more height, just simply stand on your ball, do a double jump, pound it, and yeah, that's basically how you're supposed to... Alright, I got all the cards. That's basically how you're supposed to do that. So, yay. To bounce the ball even higher, just keep tapping the B button repeatedly, but not so repeatedly that you're doing it rapidly, just like keep in rhythm. Dang it. Didn't want the ball. Didn't want it to do that. So, what am I to talk about now? Not really sure. Well, now that I have all 50 cards, I can exit the level. By the way, to toss the ball straight up into the air, or up to the next platform, just simply tap the A button. So, yeah, tapping the A button will toss the ball a little bit higher into the air than you could throwing it on your own, so keep that in mind. And with that, the first level is completed. So let's move on to the second. For every level we complete, there's obviously the clock, which tells us the amount of time we took to complete the level. The trophy pretty much tells us the best time that I possibly have, done to actually complete the level. And, well, the third thing is the amount of cards that I collected, I think. If not, it's probably the fourth thing. I don't remember for sure. If you want to know how I'm going to be dividing these levels, well, for the first video, obviously, because I talked over the results screen, it's going to be in I'm going to be covering the first two levels. So, the next one, for the next video, obviously, we'll be covering the third and fourth level. Okay, so what am I to talk about? Well, if you couldn't tell already, there is a way to actually, get over here using the ball and stuff, but, yeah, it's quite a challenge, and if you want to do it the way you're supposed to destroy this, barricade that I destroyed just a few seconds ago. Ah, dang it. And once you destroy that barricade that was, like, holding the water back, it'll release this little platform, so... yeah. Again, I'm sorry if I kind of sound unsure about what I'm doing. It's been many, many years since I have played this game. It really has been that freaking long. And I really don't remember that much from the game, except one particular boss that I really do not like. If you want to know what that boss I'm talking about, if you want to know what I'm talking about upon the boss, which I don't like, you'll find out when we get to him. And by the way, he's not in this world. By the way, if you have the ball with you, you can obviously increase your score much more quickly while you're collecting cards. Because obviously if you're running around as just Glover, you won't be able to actually get that many points. Ah, stupid bull crap. Ah, damn it! Well, that sucks. Well, that was an accident. For sure this time. So, that's what happens when the ball rolls off the level. It pretty much rolls and just flies around, spewing air, much like a balloon. Kind of odd, because of the ball being made of rubber. Again, video game logic, don't argue with it, just go with it. So, yeah. I mean, seriously, it really is odd, because the ball is obviously made of rubber, and to tell the truth, I have no idea what balloons are made of in real life. Okay, that little target switch that's down below, that switch can only be activated when you put your ball on it, so... okay. So I just thought I'd mention that and keep, just so just keep that in mind. So, with the target button pressed... Dang it. With the target button pressed, we now have access to the level exit. However, getting to it is going to be a little bit of a challenge. When collecting cards, you can gain a maximum of 500 points when you have the ball in hand. Also, if you happen to collect the cards fast enough and maintain the score, then you'll start gaining some extra lives. So, yeah. Alright, here's a handy little thing. This is actually a little power-up called Hercules, I think. If not, correct me, please. Hercules allows Glover, obviously, to gain additional strength, and, well, it's only temporary, though, so you can tell how much of the power you have left by looking at the meter that's on the left. And when the power drains, you lose the power and you just go back to normal. There is one additional transformation of which you can unlock in this game, so yeah, I think you can access this by one of two ways. You can access this through either a cheat, or I think you have to get 100% in the game in order to unlock it. But the other way is much better, and that is to cheat. If you want to know how cheats work, you have to go into the pause menu and enter certain commands with the C buttons. So, like, for example, you would enter, like, C up, C down, C left, C right. Yeah, that's basically how the cheat function works. That's not working. Don't want to commit suicide again. Well, this isn't working, obviously. Okay, that'll work. Sorry for that little bit of silence there. I was just trying to figure out what to do. I'm also trying to figure out how to get to the last 10 cards. And in order to... if you want to move the camera around, just simply push the C buttons, which is either C left or C right. Or you can push and hold the buttons if you want to get more control. I could talk about the pause menu now. The pause menu allows you to access either the continue option, obviously continue the game. You can select this as a option 2, which is a checkpoint. You can return to any previous checkpoint that you previously activated, or return to the start. You can also return to the castle too if you just feel like it, or even quit the game if you don't feel like playing anymore. So keep that in mind. I'm also... wait, that wasn't the right word. Like... You can also adjust the camera's distance by pushing the C down. For some reason, it just doesn't go very far, unfortunately, so... Damn it. Obviously, Glover can only take 3 hits worth of damage, and once all 3 hits have been sustained, you die. And you return to the previous checkpoint of which you activated, or you pretty much selected. Oh, this is how I get to those cards. Duh. Sweet. Forgot about this. Okay, I was kind of wrong about collecting so many cards you get an extra life. You actually... Nice. You gain extra lives by either collecting so many points, or you collect all the cards in the level. So, now that we have collected all the cards in the level, we can now leave. So, let's go ahead and warp to this checkpoint. When using checkpoints, obviously, it doesn't cost any lives, so that's really handy, and really useful too. So, we have no more reason to be here. Let's get out of here. And I'm already up to 25 minutes and 47 seconds, so I am pretty much out. And we're finished. So yeah, the third thing pretty much displays all your cards. The fourth thing obviously displays your total score.